What is up, guys, and Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you happen to be celebrating this time of year. This video should go up either on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve afternoon, depending on how fast I get it edited. But this will be my last video of 2021. I just wanted to kind of touch base with everybody, do a little recap of what's going on or what has gone on, and then sort of set some expectations for what we're going to be doing in 2022. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to hit the intro, and then I'm going to show you some of the cars, and we'll talk about what we're going to do. Here we are in our picnic area that's fast becoming my junkyard. First, let's talk about this Infiniti. I really had hoped that this Infiniti was going to have a lot of videos out by now, but I have not had time to get to it. This is the one that the tree fell on, and I've got to get some time. The owner's actually going to come up probably and help me, so we are going to work on this pretty soon, and then we'll get some stuff done. But there will be some Infiniti videos. I've already got fenders for it over here. I've already got a bumper, so we're pretty much ready to go. I've just got to get time to get that done. Next car to talk about, the 05. What have we done with this car this year? For the most part, I've just demodded it. It now has stock suspension. I did get the alignment remarkably good by the looks of it, though. But it does have stock suspension now. It has the factory front bumper back on it. It's, you know, pretty much where it was before. But it does not have the ugly tan interior anymore. Still has the nicer dark colored black interior. I put the factory radio in it to find out that the radio was locked because it had lost power, so I may put the aftermarket radio back in it. Still deciding there. I am going to leave the GXP stuff on the back, and I've got a couple more repairs we're going to do on this while I'm waiting to see if anyone is going to buy it, and then if they don't buy it after a while, I'll decide what to do then. But that's that. We're going to head over this way. My little collection of wheels, they're here for a reason too. Pay no attention to that car, that's for something else. Here is that bumper. When it warms back up, we're going to be prepping this one and sanding it down and painting it silver to go on the 07. And that brings us to the 99. This car is still in great shape and really doesn't need much, although we will be doing a crankshaft seal on this one soon, and that's tricky on 3800s. If you don't know, in that video I'll go over like why they leak and stuff you need to do if you're going to change it if you don't want it to leak immediately after. But that's coming. Other than that, my goal for 2022 with this car is really to drive it more. I want to get it on the road a little bit more because it has really sat most of this year. I want to get some kind of a habit in driving it fairly regularly. I want to get it back to the track. I want to get it back to the dyno so we can see what all the stuff I've done to it this year, you know, has actually done. In case you don't remember what I did to it this year, let's take a quick look. There's the 40th anniversary spoiler. We'll take a quick look under the hood and just recap the stuff that it got this year. This year it got the Gen 5 swap, the North Star throttle body. It got the 2.5 intercooler core. It got the headers. It got the better dog bones. It got a lot of stuff as far as that goes. We're going to look at the intercooler. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, in like probably next month. I'm not entirely sure this one is doing its job, but we'll get into that later. I'm not going to deal with it right now. Other things I didn't mention: 42-pound injectors, fuel logs. I keep hearing a lot about, in the suggestions, switching to E85. I'm a little afraid to switch to E85 because the car sits so much, but I have seen the performance increases switching to E85 brings. So is that a possibility? Yes. We'll see. We'll tackle all that, I think, in 2022. I decide what we're going to do there. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with where it's at. We are going to do something about flow. I don't know what. We might put some rocker arms in it. I don't know. Make suggestions if you want to down in the comments. But that's basically where we're at with that one. So let's just take a walk over here. And let's talk about the 2007. The 07, still in really good shape. It's a little dirty right now, but one more shot of this interior is not going to hurt because it is a nice interior. My goals with this car for 2022, because this year all it's really gotten, well, we got the car first of all, but also I did the Camaro front brakes. It still has stock rear brakes. I did do the headlights, the tail lights. I did put the GPO grill. So in 2022, the goal is to get the other front bumper on it. That's one of the goals, which I think is going to make it look nice. We may talk about springs. I'm not decided yet. And I'm going to focus on making this thing a nice upgraded daily driver. Maybe do some exhaust, possibly look at upgrading the brakes, but not to larger brakes. I'm happy with the Camaro brakes, but I might get like some EBC pads and rotors for it, for the front and for the back. And I'm probably going to paint the rear calipers to match the front calipers, which I think would be nice. And I'm thinking about focusing more on handling with this car, since that ZZP sway bar made such a big difference. Also, I plan on getting that sway bar for the 99 too. So I forgot to mention that, but that's another thing that may happen this year. Other than that, maybe window tint on both cars, or this car, or I don't know. But that is some options there. And I think that's where I'm at. I don't have a firm plan yet. Also, maybe getting the better spoiler for this one off the GXP and or Comp Gs. We'll see how that goes too. It depends. I found one that's pretty cheap. I just gotta see if I've got the budget to pick it up. But that's pretty much it. One thing I have done recently that I highly recommend, that I should have done a long time ago, is I signed up for AAA after the Buick left me stranded one day. I didn't get to make a video on that because I really just had to get the car home. But I did sign up for AAA Premier. That's just the towing alone is worth doing there. Other than that, the Buick is still kind of on hold, awaiting the title situation, which is another thing I hope to get worked out in 2022. Other than that, in an unrelated note, I need to get a new archery target. We've been shooting cardboard boxes over here, which A, doesn't work very well, and B, a lot of times the arrows actually will hit the wood back here and that damages the tips. So I don't recommend doing that, but just need to remind myself that I need to pick up an archery target, an actual foam target, and quit playing around with cardboard boxes, because that's not a good idea. There are the cows again. Those are not my cows, by the way. That's someone else's field, but they're still there, you know, doing what cows do. And other than that, I don't have any firm plans for this year. It would be really cool if we could hit 10,000 subscribers this year. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I already have plans when we do. If we do hit 10,000 subscribers, instituting some changes to the channel. I mean, small changes, adding things, not taking anything away. But so that's something that we're going to be looking at doing if we can get there. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Also, I'm going to try to come up with some new merch designs this year, because the ones I've got have been around for a while. If you're not familiar with what I have, check out the Teespring store. The link's in the description, and you can kind of see the few that I've got. I've got ones for Bonneville owners, for SS owners, for GTP owners. There's a couple more, and then there's some like channel logo shirts. So check those out. But I'm going to try to come up with some new ones. Plus, it's about time to design a new logo, because my logo is dated now. It doesn't look like what the project car looks like yet. So that's hopefully going to be coming too. But other than that, I guess I'm done. I just wanted to sort of wrap the year up. I am not going to be making videos next week. I'm taking a break. I'm just going to enjoy Christmas tomorrow and New Year's and just kind of chill out for a while. And then January, we're going to come back with content, and partially including that car that's over there, and hopefully that Nissan and all the stuff that I talked about. And so I will see you guys then. But make sure you like this video, drop me a comment, say hi if you haven't. I always like seeing new faces, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.